Welcome, one and all, for all is one. Limelight in the twilight. Leo, you're up, Leo. I've already meditated upon your symbol, your energy, and your element. Let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. How you doing, Leo? Hope all is well. These are the decks I've chose for you. Towards the end of my meditation, I shake them. And when I feel it, I flip them up, and this is what begins the message. Okay, Leo. Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. Surrender, release, purge. And another release. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Seventh house on the house planet and signs. This is relationships, albeit business or personal or pleasure, whatever. 29, empower yourself. Hang on a second. Let me put some more light on the subject. Sun's going down. There we go. That's a little better. Empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong and the beautiful person that you are. So I see in the recent past or perhaps current energy, okay, something's very heavy about moving forward on this new journey, but the wheel she has turned. And I think over your last two or three, maybe even more messages, okay, perhaps there's been a separation, okay, or something coming to an end, and perhaps you've struggled with releasing it or surrendering or accepting the facts of the situation, okay? I think these cards right here tell it, okay? Empower yourself. The wheel has turned, and the 10 is a 1, okay? It's finito, over with. Too much pain, too much has happened, too much water under the bridge, okay? You're being asked to release it. Two cards talking about releasement. Oh, that goes there. Releasement. Releasing your ex. The time has come to clear the energy. Releasing, surrender, purge. The wheel has turned. Okay? Get a fair deal diplomatically in your relationships, be it business or pleasure. Okay? And empower yourself to embrace the energy and the message if this is indeed what's happening for you, and go forth on the full journey. This is the new, okay? Getting on the other side of something to bring in the celebration, okay? Another cycle's ended, okay? Cycle's ending, cycle's beginning. Reaching the world universe card starts over here. The Fool reaches the 21, learns the lesson, becomes the 22, and goes back to the 0. Okay? Stand in your power. Either pre-empress or empress energy. Okay? Leo, that's the initial message. I will bring out your oracles first. and then I will utilize the tarot for the past, present, and future. Okay, the recent past leading up to this moment that we share, which will bring in what's coming in for you in the next week or two. Okay. All righty. Release your ex. Maybe this has already transpired. Maybe, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Okay. But if it's still, the dynamic, okay, you're being asked to take a look at the message from Spirit. Is it safe for you to love again? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah. It goes back to the energy card that we had seen about yourself, right? Empower yourself. So that, there has to be time in between. If it's a relationship or, whatever it is, there has to be time for us to decompress, process, heal, okay, whatever it is, okay, so that we can present the best version of ourselves. And it is safe to love again. We have to, love ourselves first. Yeah, love ourselves first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, bring it on home, Leo. If you've gone through a separation and it's finito, over with the 10, okay, and you tried to reconcile it and it just hasn't happened. This has been the message for probably a couple of months anyway. Okay, it may not be your message, and if it's not, maybe I'll catch you in the next one. But I just read the cards, man. I read the energy of the cards. Okay. Animal Kingdom. What's the second density consciousness? Animal for Leo, the lion. Help appears in various ways, Leo. There is much to support you. Sometimes you may get adrift and you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continuously. So pull on the strength of your supports, Leo, in times of transition, okay? Break through into new dimensions. House, planet, sign. What's the message for Leo? House, planet, signs. For Leo. Fourth house. This is your home, okay? Do what makes you feel secure. Your home base or your family, okay? And whatever immediately surrounds you, It's our sanctuary. It's that which we return. Okay? It gives us that foundation and base. Okay. If that wasn't enough for the recent past, I think it pretty much outlined it, okay? Yeah. It's been a lot of conflict. Okay? Could have been hot and fiery, passionate. And the wheel she's turned. She's turned, Leo. Maybe you've been passionately going towards this past thing to try to rectify it, and you've either done that or it's time to move it forward, Leo. Either way, the choice is yours and whoever else is involved. If it's a job, then perhaps it's time to move on. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What's the recent past energy for Leo? Hear my call. Tarot. Thank you. Tarachi. Leo. Yeah, temperance. It's time to balance it out. Cycles ending and cycles beginning with the 13 death card, okay? Perhaps your curiosity, okay, or because this is curiosity and watching, okay? Perhaps whatever, you know, whether you, yeah, in love, Two of Cups. Either during separation, okay, you continue to watch this other individual, okay, and or perhaps you were curious about somebody else or something else, okay, and there's cycles closing and cycles beginning. It's time to balance it out. Return to Empress or Emperor status, okay, balanced and ordered equilibrium regardless of what's going on in the environment around us and outside of us. It's the balance within, okay, and returning to this Emperor or Empress. Yeah, it's not a 10 no more. It's a 9, but it's still a lot, man. Still could be confrontation around whatever you believe to be your star. Star and temperance. See the red and the blue? Yeah. Something like that, Leo. What else for the recent past, Spirit? 3 of Cups. Something being celebrated. Maybe you embrace whatever this is to close the cycle, and you know that it was a good choice for you because now you're celebrating that choice. Something like that. This would indicate stability in the mind, okay, in the consciousness. Perhaps you have made a decision on what you're doing and you're firming up your foundation, okay? This is Spirit offering you another cup or offering something else here through this, whatever this celebration is, or this, you know, other person or other people it is. Yeah, could lead to your 10 of Cups. Total and complete wish fulfillment. There you are. Okay. Anything else for the recent past, Spirit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's just go with the top one. Yeah. That cycle's over, man. I'm being called to stay with this deck. Devil energy. Yeah, you walked away from that. See that? There you are again with this stable mind. You made a decision within, okay, and you balanced it out with the temperance and all the cards that we see closing cycles and beginning new ones. Yeah. See? Back to the 4. Perhaps you don't see this cup that Spirit's offering you, okay? But whoever, whatever it is, you know, the 3 down here, we're feeling some kind of way like, man, it's a past, and we can't see what's coming in. But what could be coming in could be your 10. Empress or Emperor. Now we see them both. In love. In the love category. In the relationship category. All potentiality. It's an open door now, Leo. Whatever it is you want. Go within and figure it out. Come up out of the hangman, you know, with your enlightenment and move it forward. Yeah, for the victory. See that? 6 of Wands. for the victory over this pain. Okay, we pull these swords out of our heart. Okay, regardless, it doesn't excuse the other person and the actions or events that led up to us feeling this way, but our thoughts and feelings. Okay, we have to change that. We have to heal and pull these swords out of our heart. And if you're looking to add the 10, okay, you don't want to drag being unhealed into that. Okay, you want to take that time for yourself, and perhaps you have, okay, and perhaps you're still in that contemplation, okay, in that category. Maybe it is in the relationship department, okay. Let's get this other oracle deck here. I call these the tarot word oracle. I couldn't spit it out, but I just throw a bunch of them out. It gives another layer to the message. Okay, too many. Yeah, I think the 4th of July brought some renewal, okay, of a spark for you from this tower moment. Being advised to do self-care, okay, build your energy up. We already seen that also. Perhaps you're already doing that. It's time for transformation. Pluto following right under the death card, okay? That's the destructor. It destroys, okay? Cycles ending, cycles beginning, okay? Time to come into flow and harmony with stability. Wish fulfillment is upon you. The Djinn lamp. Yeah? Make a wish, Leo. Okay, that's the message from that. I hope you see why I like these. Let's talk about the current energy, shall we? On this new full journey, huh? On the new. To reach the other side of whatever this is, and the celebration, it's closed out. You Empress or Emperor, you. Divine Spirit, Great Light of y'all. What is the message for Leo? Hear my call. Tarot. I think that's the magician. Tarot. Tarachi. Nope, it's a new opportunity. Illuminated by the sun, okay? Could be an earth sign. Or somebody that has created their world and they're enthroned in that abundance, okay? Yeah, you're looking towards this new opportunity, okay? Whatever it is, business or pleasure, okay? Relationship or just doing you for this time being. No relationship, right? Can be anything, this opportunity. Could be you presenting an opportunity. Whatever it is, you see it or you're offering it, okay? It's illuminated by the sun, and this could definitely have the potentiality to be abundant. And whatever it is, you see it, and you see it as your 10. Walked away from the past, okay? You got in the chariot and like, okay, then I'm out. Went into hangman hermit mode, okay, and figured it out. And now in the current energy, it looks like you're ready to move it on there, Leo. Yeah. In the mind and in the emotion. For the celebration, to bring in this celebration of whatever this is, your offer or somebody else's offer, illuminated by the sun, to bring in the abundance, the enhancement one from another. Perhaps it's in love or in the relationship department. Yeah? See that? Could be offered to you, or you could be making the offer. Or it could be what do you call it? Not cordial. Where both agree, or both are like, yeah, something like that. I can't think of the word. Mercury, help me. It's consent. It's you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. What else for the current energy, Spirit? I flipped that over. What else for the current energy? For Leo. That one flipped over by itself. Yeah. You called judgment on the past, man. Or judgment was called on the past. We all play a part, right? It's not just one person's fault, or, both sides play a part. It comes out and however it comes out, and and whatever the end result is, okay, we all contribute to that. So we've seen the death card, we've seen the universe and world card, and now the judgment. Okay, finito, it's a wrap. We've seen how many tens? Time to move forward there, Leo, to your 10. Can't make it up. Through mastery and hard work, okay, to bring it in, that which you want. Yeah, man. Through your great strength, Leo. Huh? How's that looking for the current energy? I'm all over that. Could have came out a hell of a lot worse than the current energy, huh, Leo? Could still be sucked into this past dynamic, okay? And maybe you were for a while. But it looks like with the cards that showed up, okay, you've come out of it. Don't forget to heal. Go slow with whatever this is. Slow. This is slow. Maybe we'll see the Knight of Pentacles, huh? What's coming in the next week or two for Leo? What can they expect, Spirit? Tero. Terachi. You can go the traditional route, or you cannot. There could be traditional or ceremonial or a certain mindset that contributes to you making these decisions, okay? You just want peace of mind. And in getting that and doing so, we make the decisions to have that peace of mind, to bring in our success, okay? Could be an earth sign or a water sign or a Cancerian, Leo. Yeah, there's the 4 cups again. It's called luxury in this deck. Thoth Tarot. What's coming in for Leo, Spirit? Tero. Terachi. Can we kindly know more about what's coming in the next week or two for Leo? Something flip. I got to check, Leo, because it can change messages. I felt like something flipped over. Yeah. Princess of Cups. An initiatory offer, okay? This is in care, okay? It's in the love department. It's in the relationship department. It's in the new opportunity, okay, of moving this forward and making the decision. Perhaps you have several. Could be what you traditionally gravitate towards. Could be not. Could be totally different, okay? Maybe you've never been with an earth or a water person. Maybe it's a total difference. And gravitating towards what we've always done traditionally, okay? Maybe sometimes we got to go the different route. Yeah? Leo, What else, Spirit? Anything else they need to know in this? What's coming in? Thank you. Yeah, I seen the tower on the bottom of the deck. I didn't pull it out, so I wanted to see if it was going to come out, and it did. Okay, this could be divinely orchestrated. Okay, or doing things the same old way that we've always done it. We can usher in that tower. If perhaps we're supposed to change some of our ways and do things different and make a choice, okay, in the love department or relationship department, we could bring in that tower. What kind of energy you want to bring in? You know, maybe your past way didn't work, Leo. Maybe however you know, speak your love language. However that's done, maybe it's time to take a look at it and not totally scrap it, but, you know, the sun again. Look at it in a different light. Make some tweaks and adjustments. That's our constant evolution of evolving to becoming that who we're destined to be. Go within and do it. Release the heaviness of the 10 through your works, okay? Through your works and action. Stand in your power. We've seen your Leo card, right? Great change. Anything else for Leo? Let's let him get out of here, Spirit. Futility of the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is the Aquarian card. You've moved on from this. You moved on to the new opportunities. Something hot and fiery and passionate, because the wheel, she has a turn. In the love department. Leo, give me back my energy. Here you go, Leo. I knew it was a person. Limelight in the twilight. Be good to yourself and others, Leo. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.